Hey everybody, I know you all are shocked that I'm already doing another video since I just had a video, posted, but we've got a lot of things going on, and I don't want to ramble or get distracted because I was told by somebody that there were women questioning me rambling and getting distracted sometimes, so that's just so funny to me, but anyways, let me stay on point. I want to do a video and talk about the upcoming events in the craft hole, and one of the events is a Domino book swap, which it's actually, if you look it up here on YouTube, it would be an altered Domino book. So it's exactly the way it sounds. You use dominoes and you make it into a book, and for the few people that's in the craft hole that is curious about them and they've never heard of them or looked them up, I wanted to show you all really quickly how easy they are. So, here we go. You get some dominoes, which you can find them at the Dollar General, and this is if you're in the United States, that is. Yeah, Dollar General, Dollar Store, Dollar Tree, and I think they're like $2 and you get 31 of them. So anyways, this is how they look, and oh, that's a big crash when you buy them. Okay, now what I did was I painted mine with spray paint. Most people know I like to do spray paint. It's just easier. And what I did was I did use my primer because I found out by reading the can that it's not just a metal primer. It's for wood and plastics and other stuff. So I just sprayed my primer on, let it fully dry. I didn't rush it with the heat gun. I just let it dry. And then I took some gold and put over it, and I did both sides. And the reason why I'm doing gold is because the Domino Swap is going to be a Winter Wonderland theme or a classic Xmas theme. So you have your choice of either one. You can do, like I said, the classic Christmas, or you can do Winter Wonderland. And I'm pulling up the event page right now to make sure that I'm not telling anybody anything wrong. Because if you're on YouTube or you're on Facebook and you just not in my group, or you can't find the event page, you just sign up right here under this video. And what it is it's a partner swap with the Christmas or Winter Wonderland theme. You use the regulation size dominoes, which is 1 by 2. Those are the ones I just showed you. Okay, and tracking numbers are required. And there's lots of YouTube tutorials, and you can have a maximum of 2 partners. So if you want to make more than one book, the sign-ups will close November 1st. Your mailing deadline is going to be December 15th. And this should be very cheap to mail, because since it is November and December and people are gearing up for Christmas, I wanted to try to do some swaps that were cheap. And even with a tracking number, which you should just print out your label through PayPal, and your tracking number will be free. So if you don't do that and you go to the post office, I think they're like 75 cents. So it might cost you $3 and under to do this swap, okay? So that's the Domino altered book swap that we got going on. And also, for those of you that have never put one together, which I haven't either, what you do is just do a 9-strip piece of paper, and you do it 1 7/8 inch wide. And then all you do is score it every 7/8 inch. And like I said, it's 9 inches long. And you can do it 2 ways. You can do it where you're going to adhere it like that to the first domino, and then you're going to adhere this flap to this domino, and it's going to close like an accordion. Okay? So it would close like this, and then it also opens the same way. So say opened, closed. Now, there is another way you can do it, which is actually making it like a real book, and you do it the same way, still score it and everything, except for you might want to make it longer depending on how many pages you're going to do, because all you're going to do is glue those sections together to make them actually open up like a book, see? But like I said, you're going to make it, longer than 9 inches, so you can have more than, 3 pages in it, but I think I'm going to do mine in a real book way. Or I might do 2 of them and do 1 of them in the accordion and then 1 of them in a flip page book. So that's it. That's all you have to do for the domino swap. And of course, do your A game. I don't care if you're a brand new crafter and this is your first project, or you're a 20-year veteran. All we ask is that whatever level you are, that you do your best, that you take your time and effort and your ideas and your decorating and you give us your A game. Okay, next that's on the list is a tag mini album. Now, this is not a mini album where it holds tags. This is a mini album where the pages are tags. And there's many different ways of doing this. And I told everybody in the group on the event page that they can look up several tutorials. But I wanted to also show them another easy way. And that is just by taking your tags and scoring them. As you can tell, these are all scored, see? And when you put them together, okay, which this is going to be bind it with something, you know, heck, you could even staple it and make it look cool, but see how when you scored it, it makes the pages. So see, this is how your pages would look. So it's as easy as that, is scoring them and then making, you know, stapling this part or doing string or something, or even gluing this down. You can glue this down and then just add ribbon, but as long as you have those scored parts on each tag, you're going to have pages. And let's go to that event so I can give you the details on that. Give me 1 second to find it, because you know, I should have had it up. Okay, here it is. Now, this is going to be a partner swap. And let's see. Hold on, guys. Okay, it's going to be a partner swap, and the minimum size tag is a number 8 tag, which is 6 1/4 by 3 1/4, which you don't have to use a standard tag like this. You can use any kind of tag or any shape of a tag that you want. So, I mean, if you've got the top note card, that can be a tag. You can use those for pages. The whole point is that it just must be tags. You know, your actual pages have to be tagged. Some people call it tag mini album because it holds nothing but tags. This tag mini album, the pages are the tags, okay? Now, the tags are used for the pages, and you may use chipboard for your cover, or just another tag for your cover. So your book is required to have a cover plus 4 tags. So that means you either have a chipboard cover and 4 tags, or you have a tag as your cover, and that means you have 5 total tags. Okay, the binding is up to you. You can bind it any kind of way you want. Like I just showed you, going this way, you can bind it with a bind it all. You know, for people that don't know, that's a bind it all. And you could do it up and down, you know, vertically, and have it open like so, you know, up and down vertically. So the binding is completely up to you. Now, another easy way to bind it, if you don't have a binding machine or this is your first album, you can just use a binder ring. It's as simple as finding one that's not too big or not too small, and then that binds it. Now, me personally, I do not like the one ring, so I would use 2. I would make sure I had a nice size binder rings that aren't too big, because you don't want them too big and you don't want them too small, and then I would put 2. Or, like I said, you could turn it this way and do it down, run here, 1 here. You could do 2 up here and 2 down there, or you could do 3. So that's up to you on your binding. There's a lot of videos on binding that you can adapt it to doing a tag mini album, even if it's for an envelope mini album. Okay, so now the type of tag album is up to you, because there's many ways to making a tag album, as long as the pages are the tags. Now, you'll be, you want to, when you get your partners, you're going to want to either talk to them or send each other pictures because I thought, you know, that would be the best way of going about showing your partner what you like. So either if you're in the group, you're going to go to the event page and you're just going to post 3 pictures of the style or color or themes that you like that you found on the internet. Now that means your partner is only going to use this for inspiration. They're not going to recreate those exact tag albums. So that's the way you're going to, you know, or communicate with words, send each other a PM or send each other a message on YouTube. The point is you want to speak to your partner about the style, theme, colors, whatever. You know, usually my swaps, I tell you to do whatever, you know, comes to mind. But I want you all to actually get it together on what your partner likes. And then also get together what you like. It's the new year. You might want an album that you can write and journal your new resolutions. Who knows? So, yeah, definitely get together with your partner. Now, non-members will post the pictures on the event page. Everybody that is a member in the craft yard, they know they have an album set up for them to post it. And that is always a requirement in my swaps, is that if you're in the group, you need to post what you receive. That is the easiest, simplest way for the admins to keep up, to make sure that everybody got what they're supposed to get and everybody's doing their projects up to power. So, if you're in the craft hole, you have to post in the album what you received in the swap. Now, you can post what you made in your own album, but you have to post what you're receiving in any swap of mine in the album. That's the only way for me and the admins to keep up that everything is going good. And swaps are a priority in my group, that they go smooth, because so many people are getting lost and not wanting to do swaps anymore because they're getting shafted and flaked. And, you know, we're trying to, you know, do whatever we can to, A, weed them out of the group, because you only get one chance. You flake on one swap, you're out. Now, you know, if you PM me in the week, you know, that you joined and said, hey, such and such happened, yeah, that's not flaking. Or you call me 2 weeks and tell me, or I'm sorry, PM me, that's not flaking. We're talking about you join and then, you know, you remove yourself a month later and don't tell anybody. And then when it comes time to do the swap, your partner has sent yours, but we can't find you. Okay, that's flaking. Or at the end, you give me some big story about you're in the hospital or your dog died when you've known about the swap for 3 months. That's why I always put my swaps up in such a long period of time, because there's no excuse on why you don't have it. So, okay, now I think that's it. The sign-ups close November 15th. The deadline for mailing these projects will be January 3rd. Alright, let's see what we have up next. The next event we have is All Shook Up Snow Globe Challenge. And this one is making a snow globe. And it is just a challenge, so all you're going to do is post a picture or post a video. Because if you're on YouTube and you want to sign up for any of these events, just comment or message me. So making a homemade snow globe is really awesome. I looked up a lot of tutorials and it's really cool. And this one's called All Shook Up Snow Globe Challenge. So definitely do a video. And when you're done. And the sign-ups will close November 15th, so get signed up. And then by November 30th, you have to have your video up. Okay, now the next event that's going on is the Treasure This Box Swap or Challenge. So you can do this as a swap or a challenge. And you make a box and you fill it with treasures. I mean, that's it. Miriam's the host, and she was inspired by a Graphic 45 post, which I'll put the link in this video. But you can swap with a partner, make one for yourself or as a gift, and you just let me know if you're doing it as a swap or a challenge so I can give you a partner or not. Now, the outside of the box must be decorated, and it's got to be any box at least 3 by 3 by 2. And then the inside of the box, you need to fill it with, you know, nice items that you know, when you open it, it looks like a treasure. So that's that event. And just remember, that is, sign-ups are closed by November 1st, and you have to post your videos by November 30th. Or your pictures if you're looking at this video and you're in the craft hole. Okay, and then we've got also a trash to treasure before and after challenge, and that's of course exactly what it sounds like. You're taking trash, something that you found in the thrift store or on the side of the road, you post a picture of the before, you post a picture of the after, or you do a video showing us the before and after. And the deadline to do that is by January 31st. And the sign-ups are closed by December 31st. So if you want to do that one, let me know. Okay, now I'm really running over time, big time, so I hope I can get this uploaded, and I'll just have to do another video for my other stuff I wanted to get in, because I'm running way over time, and it'll take 6 hours to upload it to YouTube. So definitely, if any of these events sound fun to you, message me or comment under this video. Bye.